Okay, you can use base 10 blocks for expanded notation of whole numbers and decimals. And one of the things that is really important that you do when you're using base 10 blocks is to establish the one, the whole, and help your kids be flexible with that one. So a lot of times when we're working with, when we're in lower grades and we're doing whole numbers, this is actually our one whole. Not even lower grades, I should say. Even anytime we're doing whole numbers, this is our one whole. And then tens, hundreds, and the cube is thousands. So, but when we switch over to decimals, a lot of times we'll let this be the one whole. So if that's one whole, this is tenths, this is hundredths. And you can use it like that if you're not worried about going to the thousandths place. That's fine. But if you do want it to go to the thousandths place, then that's when you want this to be your whole. The big cube is your whole. So that's one whole. Then this would be tenths, because it takes 10 of those. This would be hundredths. This would be thousands. The students need to be flexible with the idea of one whole, because it could have one large pizza, or it could have one pencil, or one small pizza, as it were. And a third of a large pizza is not the same as a third of a small pizza, etc. So they do need to be flexible in the one whole, and so this is a great way to do that. Just have that discussion that, this is one whole, and there's 10 of these inside of that one whole, so that's tenths. So anyhow, if I have this number 1 and 237 thousandths, I would build it with base 10 blocks as one whole and 2 tenths and 3 hundredths and 7 thousandths, like so. And then you can just take that after you've done a lot of those, and you move into your expanded notation by saying, well, how many are in your ones place? Well, there's 1 in my ones place, and its value is one whole. So I have one whole. And then how many are in my tenths place? There's 2 of them. What are their value? Their value is 1/10. So 2 times 1/10. And then how many are in my hundredths place? There's 3 in my hundredths place. And what's their value? Their value is 1/100th. So 3 times 100th. And then how many are my thousandths place? There's 7 in my thousandths place, and each one has a value of 1,000th. So 7 times 1,000th.